everybody. It's Monday, March 12th. It's a rainy, haily day down here in Charlotte. Gloomy. When I got up today, I did not want to go to work. Jumped in the shower, shaved, came to work. I've been reading all morning. I read 3 business books at a time. I read 3 or 4 pages every single morning to get me fired up. One book I'm reading about is called Start with the Why. It's kind of a boring book, but it talks about why do we do what we do? What's your motivation? Another book I'm reading about is about delegating and cutting your time. So let's talk about these 2 things. I go to work every day because it's what men are supposed to do and women are supposed to do every day is go to work. I think that God created us to work 6 days a week from sun up to sundown, get in early, stay late, work hard, go home and play hard. You know, it's been a rough start December, January, February, and March, and I'm loading up the work on all my students. And they're like, oh, I'm out of balance. Oh my God, I'm not enjoying my family. That's not true. You're being lazy when you get home. You need about a half hour of really focused time with your children. About a half hour, really focused time with your spouse. About a half hour, really good focused time at family dinner. A date every week with your significant other. Playtime on the weekend. Church on Sunday. The problem is you waste a lot of time. You can have it all in life. You can make a lot of money. You can save a lot of money. You can be in great shape. You can have a great relationship. You can have fabulous kids that change the world. You can have it all in life. But it requires a plan, and it requires accountability, and it requires commitment, and it requires discipline. Most of you have no discipline. You can't stay the course. You're in the right opportunity, but you might be 2 or 3 years away from capitalizing on that opportunity. And modern Americans give up too soon. They don't stay the course. Now, it's one thing to realign yourself and put yourself in a better role. It's another thing to disengage and give up. So a couple things I want to talk about today. Having it all requires commitment and dedication to your schedule. You have to have your family, your dating, your recreation. You have to have it all in your schedule throughout the week. So you got to do a week at a glance and a day at a glance, and you got to fill it out really tight, and you got to make sure you handle yourself on time. Number 2, you got to make sure you have a clear plan of action and someone to hold you accountable. You know, I specialize in teaching people how to go from $250,000 a year in income to $1 million in income. And I specialize in realtors and lenders that go from good to great is really the marketplace that I focus on. I have an event in May, and I will have 600 people that will pay $5,000 to come see me. I have about 23 spots left open. So if you're a realtor and lender and you're making over 300 grand and you want to make $1 million, you should call my team at 800-660-6670. Talk to one of my qualified trainers about what we do and how I could teach you get to $1 million. But now, the work is going to be an exceptional amount of work from what you're currently doing. We're going to have to change your behavior. So listen, I want it all just like you want it all. Time management is the key to having it all. Have a great day. Rick Ruby, out.